Yo, what's up? It's Picky Mickey here with Footshop, and welcome to this week's edition of Foot Facts. Today we're going to be discussing the one and only Dr. Martens. In 1945, German Army Doctor Klaus Marten had a huge skiing accident while skiing in the Alps. To recover better, it dawned upon him that he should make a more comfortable shoe which would aid his recovery. He decided that it would be a really great idea to put air into the sole instead of the classic rubber sole, and that pretty much birthed the idea behind this shoe. Yeah, the history behind the shoe is not as rebellious and cool as the shoe is currently now. Actually, for the first 15 years, the shoe was mainly sold to housewives over 40 as an orthopedic device. Not that cool. However, in 1959, the Griggs family saw an ad for this technology in a newspaper and decided to buy the patent for the air cushioning. Now, the Griggs family was known for making shoes and boots for their working class Englishmen. So the first Dr. Marten was really embraced by the working class. It then became a staple for skinhead culture, not to be confused with fascist skinheads, but more with fashion skinheads, as kind of a rebellion against the hippie culture. You see, the skinheads represented the working class and were a bit pissed off at the hippies because most of them were middle class, had money. So this, instead of wearing sandals, skinheads would wear boots and skinny jeans as opposed to the hippie style. So it was kind of an FU to those pot-smoking hippies. Then the punk culture picked up the rebellious aspect of the boot and saw it as a kind of a middle finger to the system. It represented rebelliousness and anarchy. By the 1990s, the shoe became very popular in the United States as well and became quite mainstream. You can find the shoe worn by most bands, musicians, actors, actresses, and any famous person during that time, in many colors, many different cuts, and it just became something very cool to wear. All the cool girls were wearing it, all the guys were wearing it, and now you definitely have to have a pair of it. It still represents something rebellious, and kind of when you see someone on the street wearing the Dr. Martens, you look at them and say, yeah, I'm a badass too. They also make a variety of other collections, all including the classic air cushioning technology, and they have shoe cleaning accessories for their leather products. Not to mention, they offer all the boots and vegan alternatives if you don't want to use leather, which is pretty cool in my book. Yeah, I have a pair of Dr. Martens. I love the low ones. And I think that even though they have been associated with skinheads in the past, doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the shoe was intended for. So I wouldn't be afraid to like sport this. For me, it means something more like rebelliousness, especially for music. And yeah, I think it's definitely a shoe that everyone should have in their closet. You got many colors in it, even some yellow ones and polka dot colors. Really crazy stuff. That's all for this week of Foot Facts. Let us know which pair of Dr. Martens you have or which one you want. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.